We exist within multiple parallel realities at once. One reality for each possible course of action we might take in life. Whatever we choose to do in this existence, there's another one out there in which we're doing quite the opposite, which renders free will meaningless, nothing but an illusion. Follow that line of thinking to its logical conclusion, then you're absolved of any guilt from your actions. But they're not even your actions. It's out of your control. Your fate has been dictated. It's out of your hands. So why not commit murder? Maybe that's what destiny wants. You're just a puppet. You're not in control.
What is it?
It lets you see the bigger picture. It'll help you understand. Do you want it?
Yes.
Now we just wait a bit. People think there's one reality, but there's loads of them all snaking off like roots, and what we do on one path affects what happens on other paths. Time is a construct. People think you can't go back and change things, but you can. That's what flashbacks are. They're invitations to go back and make different choices. When you make a decision, you think it's you doing it, but it's not. It's the spirit out there that's connected to our world that decides what we do, and we just have to go along for the ride. Mirrors let you move through time. The government monitors people. They pay people to pretend to be your relatives, and they put drugs in your food, and they film you. There's messages in every game, like Pac-Man. Do you know what PAC stands for? PAC. Program and Control. He's Program and Control Man. The whole thing's a metaphor. He thinks he's got free will, but really, he's trapped in a maze, in a system. All he can do is consume. He's pursued by demons that are probably just in his own head. And even if he does manage to escape by slipping out one side of the maze, what happens? He comes right back in the other side. People think it's a happy game. It's not a happy game. It's a fucking nightmare world. And the worst thing is, it's real and we live in it. It's all code. If you listen closely, you can hear the numbers. There's a cosmic flowchart that dictates where you can and where you can't go. I've given you the knowledge. I've set you free. Do you understand? I'll show you what I mean. Come with me. We're on one path. Right now, me and you. And how one path ends is immaterial. It's how our decisions along that path affect the whole that matters. I'll prove it. One of us is going over. It wouldn't matter because there are other timelines, Stefan. How many times have you watched Pac-Man die? Doesn't bother him. He just tries again. One of us is jumping. So who's it going to be?
I've been trying to give the player too much choice, so I just went back, stripped loads out. And now they've only got the illusion of free will, but really, I decide the ending.
Davis became convinced he had no control over his fate. If you follow that line of thinking to its logical conclusion, then you're absolved of any guilt from your actions. But they're not even your actions. It's out of your control. Your fate has been dictated. You're not in control.
The government monitors people. They pay people to pretend to be your relatives. And they put drugs in your food. Do you know what PAC stands for? Program and Control. It's a fucking nightmare world. It's real and we live in it. See you around? How many times have you watched Pac-Man die? Doesn't bother him. He just tries again. We've met before.
No.
We met before. I told you I'd see you around. And I was right.